Inches, they run the football, great blocking. Nice juke move, bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders to beat, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Gotta look into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Go for one.
He's sending a blitz, pressure's getting there, shoots one down the field. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards. Yes, Jumbo still on his feet, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Trey.
Oh boy, big space, and there goes Benedito. Sideline, he's not gonna be caught. 10-5, touchdown, Red Dragons. It's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose, throwing while on the move. Got a guy wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw. Only Jabri Jackson. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty. The final week of Season 6 of the RFL is here. Week 17 starts off in the NRC as we have the Orlando Wizards traveling here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma to take on the Lancers. Big storyline here, rough season for the Orlando Wizards. They're currently sitting at 5-10 on the season, have only won one RFL game, looking to close out the season with their second. And as for the Oklahoma City Lancers, they have the same record except reverse, 10-5. And this game, most likely maybe the last game here for Coach Rashear. For guys who've been following the past couple of weeks, know about or just paid attention to the podcast, already know the situation with Coach Rashear. But there's a chance that this might not be his last game. If he can win this, he might could go ahead and possibly make a run for the playoffs for his last season as a coach here in the RFL. 10-5 record there, sitting in 3rd place. And he said he's going to come out here and he's going to start who, you know, the community and everyone that thought that he should have started in this game. And of course, right now it's going to be kind of tough. He's been sitting out for the majority of the season. No one knows exactly how Trey Mason's going to come out. It looks like the Orlando Wizards are going to be getting the football. And so they'll be starting out on defense first. Let's get this game underway. Week 17, it's here. Ball off the tee. And here goes the Wizards. They'll take it from the 1-yard line, and that's going to be Mickens, brought down at the 20. And coming out onto the field for the first time today, it's starting quarterback Travis Frazier Jr. 1,418 passing yards on the season. Been stepping in for the injured Tyler Agramonte, 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And honestly, it looks like the offense has kind of flowed a bit better with him taking over this offense, but just still have not been able to equate into wins. Here goes a handoff. Broken tackle. Adam Guerin's going to be shut down at the 19-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard on the play. And we already know about this Oklahoma City Lancers defense. Top 3 rush defense in the league. You guys just see them stuff teams when they try to run the football week in and week out. These guys averaged 86 yards per game given up on the ground. At one point, it was as low as 75, and they were the top team in that area. A couple of slip-ups the last couple of weeks due to some lack of offensive production, but this is still a defense to fear. Same deal with the Wizards. Nice run once again up the middle. Here's a look at the noticeable inactives. Rashad Gary missing. So is Colt Cruz. And then we had Isaiah Windsor, the outside linebacker, who's going to be missing. Both of those guys, of course, out for the remainder of the season. This is their last game. There goes a throw, and that's going to be missed. Had an opportunity to squeeze that into the wide receiver, slightly overthrown, and that's going to result in a 3 and out. So the Lancers defense coming out here hot, and the punt is going to be fielded at the 33. Nice juke move. John Copey will be brought down at the 37. And coming out onto the field, haven't saw this man, I believe, since week 9. Trey Mason, the third, is on the field. Only 1,395 passing yards for him, 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And what more than likely maybe his final game here as a Lancer. 28 years old. They'll run the football here on the outside. Looks like there's going to be laundry on the field for holding. And that's exactly what it will be. That's Bindum. Left tackle being called on that. Being too aggressive. Handful of jersey. Pistol formation for the Lancers. And here goes play action. The first pass attempt for Trey Mason is going to be incomplete. Great defense, as he will not be able to complete his first pass. So now they'll be looking at a 2nd and 19. Another throw. That's going to be lasered in to John Johnson. He's going to get it up to the 37-yard line. And that's a gain of 10 yards. They'll get back the yards they lost and then some with an extra yard there. 9 more yards here for Mason to have to pick up through the air. Pressure is coming. Throws, and there goes a completion for a first down. John Johnson, the recipient on the end of that reception once again. And this is just kind of what we've been talking about this season. I mean, Trey Mason, we know at times he's had his struggles, but it's not really given the opportunity this season to be able to bounce back from those tough games. Only a few, and then he was out of there, and you can see just the movement of the offense through the air. It makes a huge difference in the way this team operates. We'll have to see if that can remain to be consistent throughout this game, however. Here goes a pitch to the outside. Oh, what a run. Stiff arm, and he's still on his feet as he'll get to the 35-yard line. That is Jordan DeVore. Former Diablo with an authoritative run right there. Great run there by the small back. NO3 is going to check in the backfield. They'll give him a carry. And he's got the first down. Carrying Wizards on his back as he'll get to the 28-yard line. Nice run. They'll be under center here. Close formation with the receivers. Looks like Kenny Bills in the lineup looking to throw. And Bills is going to get the reception taken down immediately. Moving really well against this Lancers defense right now in the passing attack, with Mason coming out strong. Once again here in this close formation, a little bit different. They'll have the receivers on the outsides on the line of scrimmage. A motion, fake end around, a run up the middle, and 03 will get the first down and then some. To the 14-yard line he goes. And the Lancers with a strong drive here in their first offensive possession. Look at this. Just nice blocking up front. Offensive line opening up a nice lane, pushing forward. Some guys push back as far as 5 yards on that play by the offensive line there. First and 10 at the 14. Mason looking to throw. And he'll throw this one away, nothing open. It's like we had the slants there, just nobody able to present themselves open in a window in that zone defense. Once again playing zone. Mason going to throw, connects in. That's going to be Zach Hobbs, the tight end, who will get up to the 48-yard line. It's a nice gain of 7 now. 3rd and 3. Once again in it close, looking to throw. Mason, first game back, almost trying to zip it in there for a touchdown. Zach Hobbs unable to haul that one in. Good defense by the Wizards. They'll hold him to a field goal here. It should be an easy chip shot. Joaquin Gonzalez, the kicker of the year from last season, is going to knock it through. 3-0 is the score. Lancers on the board first. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, first time checking us out, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com, where you can learn more about the RFL and the ways on how you can join. You can also see there on the bottom left side of the screen social media accounts that we have: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Follow us on those social media platforms and get to see, what's going on around the league. We post there daily and get involved. Also, this is the last week for anyone new to be able to apply to be a player in this league. Before applying, make sure that you are able to check in on every Tuesday, though, and be attentive to at least one game per week. If you can't do that and you apply and miss 3 check-ins, your player will be released even after the $5 payment and dropped from the college series. So do not apply unless you're serious about being a true community member in the RFL. 8-yard gain brings up 2nd and 2. Here goes Adam Guerin, shaking off a defender. And Adam Guerin will get a yard, I'll say inches short of the first down. He's such a tough runner. And he just seemed to fit this offense a lot better than Cornell Mickens, the guy they traded for with the Thunderbirds. Got rid of Overstreet, who had himself a phenomenal season. Look at him running through and trying to run through the rest of the Lancers there. That is a powerful run from Adam Guerin. And Adam Guerin's pretty much like a fullback with some pretty decent speed. The true definition of a power back here in the RFL. Stands at 6 foot, 253 pounds, out of Michigan State. He's 23 years old. Man, that was a solid run to move those chains. They'll run this one, and it's not going to be a successful run this time. Case and fine, holding them to just 1 yard on the play. Wizards trying to pick up momentum here on their second offensive possession. Motion into the formation. And Frazier, nice throw there. Andre Augers going to fall just short of the first down. Once again, an inches situation. Can the Wizards convert? They'll run this one. Adam Guerin again. Nice read off the block and a powerful run up to the 40. The thing about him, he may not have that speed you typically look for in a running back. There goes his crowd. But as I was saying, he may not have that speed that you're looking for in a running back, but because of it, it almost seems as if he has a better opportunity of hitting the right lanes to get the most out of a run. And he's got some really good solid vision. And they are now in the Lancers territory, single back formation. Another run with Adam Guerin, slipping through and gaining about 3 on the carry. I'll say 2, Trey Mason. You see guys greeting him, excited to have him back in the lineup. John Johnson, I'm talking to him on the sidelines. He's just excited to be back here, trying to finish out the season with a win and possibly take his team to the postseason. Empty set here for Travis Frazier Jr. Quick laser, and Adam Guerin is doing it all. Wide open on the hitch. He'll get the first down inside the 30. And the Wizards continue the drive. End around play. Adam Acosta can't break the tackle. That's a solid tackle made down at the 19-yard line by Sean Carter. Strong safety, former Explorer. 8-yard gain, though, off the end-around play. I formation, back to Guerin. Great blocking. There he goes again. Cole McAnally will take him down at the 6. He's up to 41 yards rushing off of 9 carries. Adam Guerin, just a 75 overall star running back. The way he's running, I mean, this is a breakout year for him. Tried to get him involved last year, really didn't get too many touches, but this year, stepping in for Mickens, who's checked in right now. He's blocking, here's a throw, and that's going to be off the camera of the goalpost there. 2nd and goal now, still at the 6. And here goes another throw once again, out the back of the end zone. 3rd and goal, just like that. The problem with the Wizards this season has definitely been in this area, finishing drives. Can they finish on this play? Frazier Jr., 3 straight throws out of the end zone. And they'll have to settle for a field goal themselves, this to tie the game up. And the extra point, the field goal attempt is good. We're all tied up at 3 apiece. So the Wizards booting this one off to the Lancers. They'll take this from the goal line. John Copey. With a good return, he'll get up to the 24. Make sure you guys tune in tonight to close out our opener of our final week of the season. It's the Battle of London rivalry. They are in the ARC East, as we have the London Black Knights taking on the London Bulldogs. Rob Roby, of course, will be calling that. Once again, time will be at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a make-or-break game for the Black Knights. The Bulldogs have been kind of spoiling their division. They've won 2 of their last 3 games, and they got a 3rd to close out the season. Can they get it done? Here goes an outside run. Nice wrap-up made there by Levi Mack. That is a must-win game for the Black Knights. Took a tough loss this past week in Week 16. A must-win or they're out the playoffs. 2nd and 7. Nice throw and a first down. Trey Mason, 5 of 8 with another connection to John Johnson. He sits there in the pocket, open there on the flag route. Well-placed football, and of course, we already know John Johnson's got the hands. Tony toe tap right there on the play. And I don't know why the clock is still running here. It'll still be the end of the first quarter, as it'll end 3-3. The 1st and 10 to start the second quarter. Here goes a pitch to the outside. Jordan DeVork got a huge gain on that last time. Should have tried to work more into the space. It looked like he had a nice lane that he could have tried to run through. Kept it a little bit too far to the outside there. And the defense able to hold that to a short gain. Trey Mason shot down the field. This is going to be caught for a first down by John Johnson. What a throw. What a catch, what a play. Lancers in the red zone. And this is exactly what we talked about with the Lancers. Trey Mason, you know, hey, he's not the best quarterback in the league, but he was what this Oklahoma City Lancers offense needed. And you can see it here, moving this offense, staying in the pocket. And look at this throw. That's airtight coverage, but placed in a perfect spot where John Johnson can go up and get that. And he comes down with that football on session. Once again, looking to throw. That's going to be another connection and close to a first down. I think he's just short by inches. Yep, 2nd and inches. Trey Mason, 7 of 10, 106 yards passing here in his first game back for the Lancers. Nice, easy, quick reads. And he's making some really good throws. Nice connection there with Zach Hobbs. And this is a situation I think they should try to run it. You're short. I should try to run this one up the middle. Looks like they got a bit of space. And that's what they'll do in 0-3. Nice little cutback. And he'll be down at the 3. First and goal, Lancers. No wide receivers, all tight ends. Run up the middle, and a touchdown for the Lancers. What a drive. It's a phenomenal offensive drive by Trey Mason in OKC. And 3 is going to cap this one off with 6. It gets kind of assisted in there. Schwartz with the tackle pushing him forward in the end zone. About 2 extra yards. You can see Mason's all fired up. Extra point is good, and the Lancers will take a 7-point lead. The score now being 10-3. 76 yards in 7 plays. Mickens going to take this one and powering his way forward close to the 30. He'll get to the 29-yard line. And now we'll get another look at this Wizards offense, which has moved really well with Adam Guerin. He's taken advantage of every touch he's been given. He's gotten some great blocks, and even the little lanes he's been able to create himself, where the linemen have been able to give him. He's gotten the most out of every touch. Trey Mason going to be sacked on this play. That's actually Travis Frazier Jr. On that. Chase Schilling coming through for the sack. And we're looking at a 2nd and 21. And he just blows right by off that left side edge. Chase Schilling has been a monster at that defensive end position for OKC for years. There they go. Back to Guerin. Guerin only going to get a yard on the play. Third and 19. Travis Frazier Jr. is going to throw one deep down the field. This is going to be uncatchable, and it's too far out of bounds. 4th down. Another stop by the Lancers defense. Fair catch going to be called by John Kopey, as Kopey, number 38, will call the fair catch down and get this offense started out at the 38. Mason back out onto the field, looking really good here in this first half. See if the Lancers can extend this lead even more. They'll run this one up the middle, and 3. Got about half the distance needed on that play. 5 yards, 2nd and 5. Another run within 03's got some good blocks. Nice cut up the field. They'll move the chains and will be in Wizards territory. Really love the offensive approach that the Lancers are taking here. You've seen a nice balance of the run and the pass. Just making this defense be on its heels and just unpredictable to try to figure out what the Lancers are going to run the very next play. Switching up very nicely. Getting pressure, it's going to throw one deep down the field, and it's going to be broken up. Great defense. Griffin Whiteside knocking that one away. Excuse me, Jarrett Whiteside. Knock that one away now. 2nd and 10, play action, looking to take a shot again. He's got good protection, but no one able to get open. He'll throw it away. Wizards looking to get the Lancers off the field. He's got to throw it as he's hitting, and what a throw with the pressure. John Johnson again. He is in his zone. 1st down, OKC. This is just something that OKC, once again, simply did not have with Morris Justice. Pressure coming off the edge. That would have been a sack. Well, Trey Mason sits there in the pocket, delivers a good ball, and they convert on that play. That's the difference. And OKC, once again, continues to move the chains and keep the drive going. Handoff. And in 03 with a nice little powerful finish to that run. It'll get to the 23. And here goes nice blocking, nice running with a nice shoot move on Torres there. Torres, solid tackler for this Wizards defense, but for anybody who's been following the career of just know of N03, he's probably one of the most shiftiest running backs in the league. He's getting up there in age, of course, older at the end of his career here. Not an easy guy to take down. It's a really nice run. Motion and a handoff, and 03 not going to be able to shake this tackle. Brought down by Irvin Rowe, 31-year-old veteran cornerback out of Delaware. And they'll go with the end-around play this time. John Johnson just doing it all, making big catches, giving them rushes off end-arounds there. He picks up a nice gain of 7 yards. 3rd and 2. Mason. He's got time, throws this one away. No one able to get open. In that situation, I mean, N03 did look a bit tired, so I guess they weren't going to go with the run there. This is another situation where this offense is going to have to settle for 3. And it's good. At least he'll give them a 2-possession lead here. 13-3 is the score. Mickens will take this one from the goal line and takes heavy contact down at the 24.
This is our time. Our time. What's up, guys? Get in there.
Wizards offense still only held to 3 points, and we've known this Lancers defense to be a tough bunch to move the football on, but the Wizards have been able to move the football. Got to be able to finish drives. That's what this league is all about. The teams that can finish those drives more consistently are teams that come out on top. And squeezes by, trying to truck through a defender. Looks like he kind of ducked under the defender there and got himself a nice gain of 8 yards. Adam Guerin just running really well for Orlando here today, and won't be able to break by that tackle, but he will with contact of Cole McAnally. He'll take him to the 36, a first down for the Wizards. Such a tough runner. Always going to get you those extra yards at the end of a play. End around here to the tight end. Nowhere to go there for Jared Funches. And back to Guerin. Look at the blocking. What a block by Adam Acosta. Got himself a pancake there. Absolutely washed the defender inside, put him right on his back. Still nothing going on that play. 3rd and 7. And Frazier with the laser to the midfield. Back to Funches. And Travis Frazier Jr. has got one of the top throwing power, top arms, I'd have to say, in this league. 99 throw power. And, you can't say he has the best arm. I mean, that's the best you could possibly have. There's quite a bit of quarterbacks in this league that do have 99 as well. So you just know he's got a rifle. The issue is being able to squeeze those in and be consistent with the accuracy. You can see right there, firing it, but just not on point with an open receiver on the hook route. Second and 10, Travis Frazier. Shot down the field. This is nowhere inbounds. Uncatchable. 3rd and 10. Been in a lot of long situations on third down. Frazier bottled up in the pocket, throws this one away. That is going to bring up fourth down, 3 of 11. Travis Frazier has not been able to connect well at all with his wide receivers. Wide receivers have kind of struggled to get open themselves. They've got to figure some things out. The run game's there for them. Got to find a way to get that pass game involved off the run as well. And John Johnson already north of 100 yards receiving here today. 5 catches for 104 yards in this first half. That's just an incredible stat line. He's been an amazing wide receiver all season for OKC. Here goes Trey Mason. Throw over the middle, an absolute dart. Throws that one into some tight coverage to Kenny Bills, and that's a Lancers first down. It's a really great throw over the middle. I mean, look at this window that he throws this into, right by the face of Levi Mack, and in between both he and the safety, Cito Torres. That is an incredible throw. And Trey Mason just looks like he's on here. And he'll throw this one away. Almost sacked on the play. And that'll bring up second down. And that's going to be swatted. Great defense. Knocked down by Rayshawn Berry. He was injured for a majority of this season. Rayshawn Berry, 86 overall. Young linebacker here. Here goes a throw. That's going to be caught. And they say not in bounds. That one might have needed to be challenged. From the looks of it, looked like his second foot could have probably been in, but there will not be no challenge. The refs said it was clear, it was obvious. No challenge by the Wizards, and the Wizards, by the Lancers, excuse me, and the Wizards will take over at the 24 after the return. Trip to the left side here in the gun. Frazier Jr. throwing a bomb down the field, and he's got it, put out of bounds. And Adam Kieran is going to be shaken up on the play. Oh man, having such a great game. You never want to see that, and hopefully he's not going to the locker room. Doesn't look like he is, just getting stretched out. So he should be able to check back into this one. Cornell Mickens, original starter at the beginning of this season, will be taking the bulk of the carries until his return. And Frazier just getting pressured and just trying to make something happen. This Lancers defense is the real deal. And they have got Travis Frazier just all over the place with his throws. Hand this one off, and he'll be stopped down at the 27-yard line. That was a handoff to Tim McLean. And they'll punt this one away. And John Kopi, a big guy on returns, can definitely shock you with some speed, so it's a big reason why they got him on there on the kick return there. Last season, it was him who wanted to avoid overtime against the then San Antonio Marshals, who are now known as the Wizards. And that was a crazy kick return touchdown, so we know he's dangerous on that side of the ball. But 1st and 10. Mason hit as he throws, takes a massive shot. Good thing he's able to get right back up, but that was a big hit there by the Wizards defense. Mason lasers, trying to squeeze that one in with Johnson again. Just trying to get the ball into the hands of his guys. Been making some amazing plays all game. Why not keep going to him? There goes a throw over the middle, right back to him. Johnson with the first down. They'll call a timeout. 24 seconds left, 1 timeout remaining. Bunch formation to the left side. Looks like they're running verticals. They'll check it down. Huge hit stick taken from Levi Mack. Definitely a backer you do not want to run into head on like that. That is a huge shot. Good thing he took care of the football. 2nd and 5. They're going to run the football here. Thought they would probably try to take a shot, but I guess not trying to risk anything. And that's going to be the end of the first half of play. The Oklahoma City Lancers in their final game, and what could be the final game for Rasheer here. With this win, if they can get it and hold on, there's a chance that they could possibly be able to compete in the playoffs for a second consecutive year, but we'll have to see. But that is going to be it for the first half of play. Lancers up 13-3. Appreciate you guys tuning in, as always, checking out the RFL action. If you are new and enjoying what you are watching, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. And this is the last week. Once May 24th hits and the final game is played and that's over, player applications will be closed. So if you have not submitted to be a player and you're looking to be one, go to our website at relocationfootballleague.com and apply before it's closed. But do not apply if you cannot check in on Tuesdays every week from at least tuning into a game. And if you can't be an active member like that and watch the games, please do not apply, because if you miss 3 check-ins after applying, your player will be dropped from the series, and pretty much applying would be for no reason. So once again, if you are interested in that and looking to become a serious member in the RFL, visit the website at relocationfootballleague.com. And coming up this week, a lot of great games. It's the final week. Got to step away. Got to get back out on the field. This is the final week here of season 6. How about this season? And he is taken down after 23. It's been an amazing season here in the RFL. Honestly, in my personal opinion, my favorite season of them all. Just love the gameplay this year. So much better than years prior. And interesting season. A lot of crazy things we saw this year. And we still got a lot more things coming that's going to be crazy as well. Season's not over yet. Playoffs is on the horizon. Here goes a handoff in 0-3. Great running, first down to start the second half. He'll get to the 37. Lancers offense moving really well. The offensive line. How about the blocking today in 0-3? Great vision. He'll be at the 37-yard line here. Shotgun. And another handoff. What a juke move in 0-3. It's a foot race, and he is not going to be caught. Touchdown, Lancers. His second rushing touchdown of the game. What a run. Wow, that is also going to mark his 5th rush this season, over 20 yards, a remarkable touchdown run on that play. On the draw, look at the move he puts on, squeezes and slips right by, and that's just been his play throughout his career. This guy is so slippery. He's like a bar of soap out there, hard to get a hold of him, and he is gone. The extra point is good. Lancers will take a 17-point lead over the Wizards. That was just a phenomenal run right there. Not often you see the Wizards give up a run play like that. We'll take this one out the end zone. And didn't do a good job of blocking there on special teams. He'll be even shy of the 20-yard line down at the 18. And the Wizards are really in a situation they're going to have to try to take themselves out of. Really struggle to finish drive and put up points. So most likely when you see this is a team that's just not going to be able to rally back. But you never know in the RFL. See if they can put together something in this second half to try to change things up. That's an incomplete pass right out the hands Jarrett punches. Motion to the left side. They'll run this one up the middle. Adam Guerin checking back into the game. Goes to a first down. They'll fall inches short. Third down. And of course, looks like they're going to come out here in the I power formation with their power back, but they're going to try to trick him. Running play action. Quick throw into the flats. Nice read. First down. He goes out of bounds at the 36. Really nice play here, play action. No one into the flats, just dumps it right off immediately to Adam Guerin before hitting the sidelines and giving him an opportunity to cut up the field for those extra yards. Really nice read there by keeping these guys confused. Travis Frazier Jr., he'll throw this one away, out of bounds. Trey Mason, Travis Frazier Jr., those T's, I don't feel like I want to have a couple slip-ups with that, but we'll have to see. 2nd and 10. Frazier over the middle. There goes a catch. Adam is going to get to the 45-yard line. Acosta. I said Adam. Sean Acosta really slipping on some names right here so far right now. It's been a while since I've had to call a Wizards game, I'd have to say. Rozier's excited about how this game's turning out right now. You can see him talking with his coordinator. Team sitting on a 17-point lead. Wide receivers struggling to get open. Nice play right there. Adam Acosta beating the man-to-man coverage. 1st and 10 in Lancers territory. And Guerin immediately swallowed up and brought down at the 45. You can hear the roar of this crowd in OKC. Play action, immediate pressure down. He's going to go for a sack. Great defense there. Enrique Armstead is going to bring up another 3rd and long for the Wizards. Wow, I mean, he just shot him free. Shot out of a cannon on that play. Too many guys, not enough time for Frazier. Third and 16. Now they're trying to set up this screen. And it will break the first tackle. Stiff arm will get him up to the 44. Definitely not in field goal range here. And we'll have to punt it away. The Lancers defense get it done again. It's a different team here with number 11 back in the fold. Defense is one area for the Oklahoma City Lancers that's just been absolutely solid all year. And the Wizards, a team that's just been struggling in the offensive department, just a matchup heavily in the Lancers' favor here. A punt going towards the left sideline. It's a good one, going to pin him inside the 20 at the 18. Pretty solid punt there by Garfield. And how about N03? 17 yards away from cracking 1,000 yards rushing this season. He's got more than enough time to do that, and I'm pretty sure they're going to use him to ground and pound the game out towards the end of it. And they'll give him a carry here. And another nice gain on the play. 14 carries. He's got 139 rushing yards. That's a 6-yard gain on the run. Bunch to the right side. They'll have Mason lined up under center. He'll drop back, looking to pass. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be a first down. We'll get to the 35. Kenny Bills hauling in his 3rd reception of the game. Mason pressure. It's going to throw. This is going to be broken up, incomplete. trying to get that one out to the tight end, Zach Hobbs. Good airtight defense. Now the Wizards, 2nd and 10. Empty set here now. And that's going to be another quick throw back out to Hobbs. He'll catch this one. And that's a gain of 6. 3rd and 4. Four-man rush here. Mason's got some time. Throws wide open as Hobbs again. 3 straight targets. Also in his 2nd back-to-back catch. And he's got another OKC first down to 39. And this is just wide open in the slot. A lot of athletic tight ends in the RFL. That's one thing you'll learn for sure. Zach Hobbs, one of those young guys. Going to be a future big target here in this league. Already is. Just comes across on the slant, finding the open space. Of course, Trey Mason locating that, waiting for him to get across on the other side of the window. And there's going to be a flag on the field. This is going to be a false start by the offense, so that'll back them up 5 yards. Wasn't exactly sure on who that was on. First and 15 for OKC. They'll run it, and this is going to be a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Great defense. Stood up there well by the rookie out of Alabama from the college series, Morris Wright. And a great job to bring him down and help assist by Rashawn Berry. Here's another look at it. Fighting and swimming his way through underneath and just making a great play in the backfield. Morris Wright was a great defensive lineman to watch in the college series. 74 overall, just 22 years old. Lineman they're looking to build on. Here goes a run, and in 03 is fighting forward, shooting through to get what he can. That's what get to the 40. Third and 11, pressure's coming, throws it away to avoid the sack. Still takes a hefty hit, and that will bring up 4th down. So good stop by the Wizards. And they'll have to punt this one away. Not in field goal range here, but they do have the kicker of the year from last season, Joaquin Gonzalez. We know he's got a leg on him. Possibly could be able to hit it from this distance. Wouldn't be surprised if they tried, but they won't. Of course, that would be extremely long kick, a 57-yarder if he attempted it. This punt making its way towards the left sidelines and out of bounds at the 7. That's a great punt by Wes Padrino. It's making matters harder for this Orlando Wizards offense. Still not getting the aerial attack going in their favor. The run game has been there with Adam Guerin. He's in the backfield right now in the single back. And they will give him a carry. And that's just good running. Gets to the 12, gain of 5. Frazier Jr. lasers one wide open, cutting up the field. He'll get to the 27-yard line. That's about a 15-yard gain there for Sam Fajardo. Sam Fajardo, former Sacramento Condor. Definitely up there in age here, 32 years old. Been regressing, but decent overall still, 77. Come out here in the eye. Up the middle, nice little move. Just being patient, working and grinding out everything he can get. The running backs has done phenomenal here in this game so far. Guerin trying to get this offense going. Travis Frazier Jr. once again, no one open. And that's on Jared Funches right there. On the stick route, got to run the out. just sat there like it was zone defense. I could have, and that's why Frazier did not take that shot. Here goes a throw, squeezes that one in. Nice catch. That is Andre Aggers to the 42. Good defense there by Anderson, but even better concentration in hands by Aggers. And the Sheriff able to rifle this one in. Back to Guerin, and Guerin, another good run. 16 yards away from the 100 for him tonight. 84 yards rushing. And Frazier's got this offense moving now. Nice little quick throw out there to Jared Funchess. Really rough completion percentage here today, though. 9 of 22. I want to see a lot more out of Sean Acosta. Got to find a way to get the ball into that playmaker's hands. Here goes a slant going to be completed to the rookie out of Notre Dame from the college series, Devin Flores. Getting to the 27-yard line. He's had himself a great season here for the Wizards. First catch good for 17 yards. Nice little catch there by Flores in his rookie season, over 550 yards. He's only got one touchdown this year, but he's made some noise. There's a flag. This might be against the offense. False start. You definitely don't want those mistakes happening. Here on a good drive like this, could set you back, could take you out of range. Pretty much right on the cusp of it. At the 32, don't want to get pushed back any further. I formation, back to Guerin, getting to the outside, great blocks in the power back with the speed and bounce out. What a run, that's going to put him over 100 yards rushing in this game, off of 19 carries. That was a really good run. I love the vision and the patience, the whole setup by Adam Guerin. He's really shown some promise for the future out of this back. That's a 75 overall, but he's been running well. End around play, Sean Acosta trying to put on a move. Gains a nice little decent gain of 6 yards there to the 8-yard line. This will be more than likely the final play before we head into the fourth if they snap the football, but they don't, and that is it. You guys already know what to do. RFL community, put your fours in the chat. The Wizards down by 17, but they are finally marching down the field. Will they be able to punch it in? Up the middle, Adam Guerin. A tough run. I think that's a first. And he's got it. First and goal. Injury on the field. And he's just limping his way there to the sidelines. Ruddy.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
First and goal. And he's been a monster running the football. I think they should give it to Guerin. That's what they'll do. Nice moves to the end zone. Touchdown, the Wizards. This kid has been amazing. Hitting him with the Ric Flair right there, as he's able to cut this deficit in half. Nice running, good blocking, but once again, just the vision, the patience of Adam Guerin has just been something awesome to see. Finding his way in the end zone for 6. And the extra point is good. 20-10 is the score. They go 97 yards in 12 plays. And that was really off the back of Adam Guerin's phenomenal running. Over 100 yards in this game for the 23-year-old. Lancers, pressure's back on. Got themselves still a pretty decent lead. Can't get comfortable in the RFL. We already know this. There goes John Copey trying to run through the special teams there. He'll get to the 23.
Hey, keep it going, dog. Keep it going.
So I'm surprised that I know about Ric Flair. I mean, this guy was still wrestling when I was looking at it. So guy was about 130 years old, still out there slamming guys on the mat. So I definitely know about it. 1st and 10, Trey Mason throws. That's going to be almost caught by Kenny Bills. Just out of his hands. These Lancers wide receivers on the outside are just so great. And 03, nasty spin move to the outside. And a flag at the end of it's going to give him 15 extra yards. Cito Torres with a bad run. And man, I'll tell you what, N03 has been sensational. With that run, he's reached over 1,000 yards this season. And honestly, I didn't think he was going to be able to break over that. Thought he'd probably have himself a solid, if at best, 100-yard game, just barely over that. But he is killing it right now, and he still managed to find a way to get over a stack this season. That just goes to tell you all you need to know about N03. And N03 still ripping out yardage. Over $160 on the ground. And look at this offense. Ranked 23rd in the conference file, but 57 yards here today. Huge difference with Mason under the fold, and look at him, a laser. 1st down, John Johnson inside the 30. We just talk about it, just very unfortunate that this team, even with this win, more than likely still won't be able to go to the postseason. We see the weapons that they have. Mason just giving them a good show here in OKC. Nice throw, and he'll be down at the 26. Trying to send Rozier out on a good note here. I formation, it was the run in 03. Gonna be bottled up, trips at the 24. Looking to throw, the rookie out of Alabama with the pressure. Great job by Morris. And 4th down, they'll have to settle for the field goal. And Morris, right, you can see him getting better and better. Just doing really well for the Wizards. You can tell a lot still he has to work on, but he is developing into a little bit of a disruptive lineman. Good field goal kick here for the Lancers. And that'll extend their possession, their lead. It should be up to 13. And take this one from the 6. And he'll get to the 26. A 20-yard return there by Cornell Mickens. Able to put together a really good drive last time. Capped off with the 6 points and 7 with the extra point, the touchdown. The first touchdown of the game. Adam Karen having a phenomenal game on the ground for the Wizards. The pass game still struggling. See if they can try to mix that up and improve on that, as they'll start with a pass on this one. Over the middle, nice throw. Jarrett Funches up to midfield. 1st down, Wizards. And this is man-to-man coverage. You see Jarrett Funches working on Ambrose. Got some great separation. Tough tight end to cover. Can run good routes. Big guy, tough to bring down. That's a really big play there for the Wizards. See if they can capitalize off that. Another throw. This one will be out of bounds. Pressure has been coming in hot on Travis Frazier Jr. all game. This wide receivers has just been struggling to get open, but it's a lot of short concepts in which have been called. The stick routes, the slants. And, that's not too hard to cover. They've kind of been limiting their pass game with the play calling here. Frazier Jr. And he'll just check this one down. It's Devin Flores. 3rd and 3. Wizards trying to get hyped up on the sidelines on the defensive side of the ball. Game still is not over. If they can score a touchdown here, get a stop and score again, they'll take the lead. So it's not safe yet for the Lancers. That's a nice first down. We'll get to the 35. We've seen some tremendous comebacks in the RFL. See if this can be one for the Wizards to close out the season. They've only won one RFL game this year. Go over the middle there, and Devin Flores will get to the 27. Gain of 8. Moving really well down the field. Got Frazier in the gun, sending some pressure as they'll blitz to the end zone. He'll throw, and that's going to be broken up. Incomplete. Good defense. Tried to shoot that one over the top to their speedy rookie, Devin Flores, once again. Really good coverage. Third and 2 situation. Setting up that screen. Adam Guerin. First down, stiff arm. And is down at the 18, keeping this drive going. And I really like the pace that the Wizards are setting right now. They're not trying to rush. They know they're down by a couple of possessions. But if they just take their time, they know they've got time, make one play at a time, get chunks down the field, and score a touchdown, you give your team a really good chance of winning this game, coming back to win this game. It's a lot of teams in this situation that panic, and they try to get too much too early, and that's what results in turnovers. I really like the play calling right now on this drive. I like the execution. Now here they are in the red zone. Ball at the 18-yard line under center. And a handoff, Adam Guerin. Not going to go far there on that play. 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Back on the ground, up the middle, breaks the tackle, almost getting in for 6. Shoestring tackle on Adam Guerin down at the 5. Wizards marching down the field. And you can see the excitement on Coach Rummel's face. Really good drive. This Wizards team, even though they've lost all but one game this season, one thing you can say about this Wizards team is these guys do not give up, and they fight to the end. A lot of close games in which they've lost. Let's see if they can pull off a possible miracle. Read option. Travis Frazier Jr. You can tell he's not accustomed to running that read option. He runs right into the lineman there. Should have kept that to the outside. There was no one there. Now it's 2nd and goal. Still at the 5. In the eye. Back on the ground. Adam Guerin going to be stuffed after a gain of a yard. It's going to be an injury now on the play. This is going to be on Bowen. So lineman lost there for the Wizards. And he's going to be going to the locker room, out for the remainder of this game. Third and goal, and Frazier Jr. is going to look to throw for it, and he does for the touchdown. Great ball placement. The Wizards are in it. Don't count these guys out yet. Rummel fired up on that sideline, looking for a win. Look at this throw by Frazier Jr. Throws it right into the space as a perfect adjustment throw made to get Jared Funchess to react and get into the open space for a higher chance of catching that for the touchdown. And this extra point will make it a 6-point ball game. And it's good. 23-17 is the score. They went 75 yards in 12 plays. Another good lengthy drive from Travis Frazier Jr. He's just excited, hoping that he can give his team a chance to get back out onto the field and get it done again. This Wizards defense going to have to get a stop on these Lancers, however. Final game of the regular season for both of these guys. It could be the final game of the season period for them both as well. We know it's over for the Wizards. Lancers still with a chance possibly at a postseason game. They got to maintain and win this one, though. Run to the outside, and 03 cannot shake the tackle as it was brought down, I'll say, behind the line of scrimmage. So Jared Whiteside, cornerback, making a nice play. Guys were down bad, as much as 17 points earlier in this game. Score was 3-20. The Wizards finding a way to rival themselves back into it. How great would it be if these guys can get a stop right here? Offense back out onto the field, and they can punch it in. Back on the ground, great blocking. Can't break the tackle. That's a solid tackle made there by Rashawn Berry. Rashawn Berry won Defensive Rookie of the Year last season. Solid linebacker. 3rd and 5. They'll need someone to get open to make a play here. Mason looking, throws this one away. No one there. And so they'll have to punt this one. And the Wizards get the stop they were looking for. He's got space. He'll take this one. Ooh, nice shoot move. Puts on another move and gets up to the 37. So good return. Great field position. And here it goes. Wizards with an opportunity to go down the field. If they score a touchdown, knock the extra point, the Wizards will have come back from a 17-point deficit. Only in the RFL, man. Crazy games this year. One safety in the box. One safety high. Here goes a throw. Hits him. That's a first down. Jared punches out of bounds at the 42-yard line. This game is ratcheting up, and that is just another nice throw to move the chains on this man-to-man defense. This is what they've been trying to work on, just utilizing and knowing that the Lancers like to play quite a bit of man, and they want those mismatches. They want to use their speed in that man-to-man coverage situation, put the safety against their tight end. Who's not the average tight end. He's very athletic. You can see the speed running away from Vaughn. And that's a huge gain. Frazier looking to throw. Pressure. He's going to throw this one away. That one out of bounds. Blitz coming, checks it down. Adam Guerin has got the first down, running through a defender. Luckily catching himself, gets to the 30. Wizards on the move, trips to the left side. Stepping up in the pocket, throws one to the corner of the end zone. Broken up, incomplete. Good defense. 2nd and 10. Throws this one to the sideline. Sean Acosta turns up the field, but not fast enough before stepping out of bounds. A yard short. Best believe they're going to go for it. If they do not get this, they'll go to Adam Guerin. Stiff arm will give him the yards needed as he'll get to the 19. How about this drive by the Wizards? The resilience of this team all year. Really reminds me of the Columbus Aviators from last season. You know, the Aviators just won one game last year. They were very competitive in a lot of them, and those guys didn't get up to the end. And same deal right now for the Wizards. Can they finish off the season on a good note with a dub here? And Adam Guerin should have cut back to the right side there. A lot of space to work with, and he goes down. We have reached the final 2 minutes of this game. Can the Wizards close it out and put the Lancers on the hot seat here. Adam Guerin still fighting forward. He'll get to the 14. It's now 3rd and 5. Frazier Jr. looking to pass, throws, and that's going to be out of bounds. Pressure coming in, no one open, and here it goes. 4th down. Got to at least get the 1st down to keep things going. And Frazier Jr. to the corner of the end zone, and it's overthrown. Turnover on downs. Got to make that throw. That's a touchdown right there. If you'd just been able to place that where it needed to be, right at the corner, that was 6. They still have a small chance, but they have to stop the Lancers. They give up a 1st down, it's over. They have all 3 of their timeouts, and look at them. Already the 1st carry, good for 8 yards. Two yards away from putting this one away. And 0-3, he's got it. The Wizards come up short. What a game. And the Oklahoma City Lancers will still keep their playoff hopes alive. Not sure if they can make it. They need some scenarios to happen for them in order for them to get in. And those scenarios might be a bit possible, in my opinion. No timeouts left for the Wizards, so take a knee and run out this clock. So at least, even if they don't make the postseason, Coach Rozier going to go out with a victory. His final victory here in the regular season. And the Oklahoma City Lancers will improve to 11-5 on the year. And I do not know why these guys are punting it away. How crazy would it be if this is taken to the house for a touchdown? That's not going to happen. Game over. OKC gets the well-needed win. Favored to win this one. And they got it done. Trey Mason, he looked great in his game back. Lancers prevail. 23-17 is the final. And for the Orlando Wizards, they'll finish the season at 5-11. Tough season, of course. Rummel looking to try to get these guys back to the promised land. Hopefully it wasn't the movement of the team going from the Marshalls to the Wizards. Has really had a rough start since the beginning. But these guys, like I said, have fought all season. That was a great fight there towards the end. Once again, just unable to finish when the opportunity was there. Oklahoma City Lancers. This is a good one here. Don't know if these guys might be in the postseason, might have a shot at the postseason. Huge victory. Make sure you guys tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, let's get a look at that. Frazier excited about his victory. So let's go ahead. Make sure you guys tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. That will close out the day with the ARC East rivalry matchup, the Battle of London. And this one could ruin the Black Knights. If the Black Knights lose this game against the Bulldogs, it is game over for their postseason. This is a must-win for London. So make sure to tune in to that. Rob Roby will be calling that. I'm going to have to step away here, guys. What I will do is show you guys the statistics, and then I'll be out of here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And as always, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the RFL. Of course, that helps the channel with the likes and everything else. Appreciate all the support. And we'll see you guys at that 8 p.m. game. Trey Mason, his first game back. Both guys 50% here. You know, it's not a great percentage, but if you watch this game, Trey Mason, he really got this offense moving. And 16-32, 217 passing yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, took care of the football, no turnovers for him. Travis Frazier Jr., 50% as well, 19-38, 216 passing yards, just a yard short. Did throw a passing touchdown, missed on one he could have had that could have probably sealed this game. We get a look at the run game. Both running backs having a phenomenal day on the ground. N03, 24 carries, 184 yards, and is able to crack over 1,000 yards rushing this season. Absolute great run. We had 2 touchdowns also from NO3 here in this game. 7.6 yard per carry average. That's amazing. Really impressed with Adam Guerin. Adam Guerin, 27 carries, a $131, 4.8 yard per carry average. Really nice. And a rushing touchdown. Looked really good running the football here today. And those are the only guys really getting the football on the ground here in this one. Receiving-wise, John Johnson just continuing to be a tough wide receiver to cover. 7 catches, 129 yards. No touchdowns, but big catches. Jared Funches leading the Wizards in receiving yards, 5 for 66 and a touchdown. And then you had Adam Guerin, 5 for 47, along with Zach Hobbs here, the same stats. And really no one else really worth going through here. There's no other touchdowns or any significant yards between the two. 1 sack given up by Duncan Rowan. And you had 2 pancakes by Zach Valentine, I think that's how you say it. You get a look at the defense. Leading in tackles, Cole McGanley, free safety, was all over the place making tackles. 12 of those things. 7 assists, 5 solo. You had 7 assists and 4 solo here for Levi Mack, leading the Wizards, 11 total. And runner-ups for double digits, you had Kawani Session and Tim Pennington with 9. And tackles for loss, no leader there. 5 guys with at least 1. You had Morris Wright, the rookie, Jared Whiteside, Rayshawn Berry, Tim Pennington, and Kason Fine. And in sacks, a total of 2 sacks given up in this game. Both OKC, as Enrique Armstead got 1 and Chase Schilling was able to get the other. There's no interceptions, so good taking care of the football, protect the football well on both sides. Kawani Sessions, 2 pass deflections, leading in that category. No forced fumbles. There was no safeties, no blocks, anything of that nature, no defensive touchdowns. Just a solid game that the Lancers were able to hold on to and pull out with. Nothing worth going over on special teams. Well, that's going to do it here for me, guys. Appreciate you guys once again tuning in. And one more time, Battle of London rivalry. Tune in tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. The game is 43 minutes away. Black Knights a lot on the line. 10-5 versus 7-8. Can the Bulldogs finish out the season at least at 500 record-wise? Appreciate you guys. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.